Earlier we told you that the United Nations Population Fund, alongside the Nigeria Internally Displaced Persons in Diaspora Support Group, has organized a psychosocial trauma counseling training for frontline helpers in volatile areas in the country. Kemi Balogun tells us more.
Insurgency has taken center stage in some parts of the country within the last decade, and the after effects of the war on citizens are at the front burner of discussions at this gathering. Mental health issues for those who have survived the insurgency is key, as everyone here shares various experiences to find solutions and counseling for displaced persons suffering mentally.
Mental health is, according to the World Health Organization, is part of health. If you have a population that is sick, productivity is affected. People will not go to work. They can't produce because they are mentally traumatized, emotionally disturbed, they are stressed, and many things. So it has a big effect, economic effect, on the country and on the population.
This psychosocial trauma counseling training for frontline care workers is an opportunity to integrate into the trend of working with internally displaced persons across camps to provide help to those in need.
When we hear of those figures of 1 million, 1.5 million, 2 million displaced people, and then we face the reality of them one by one in their makeshift shelters, under cardboard, under tarpaulin, under Dangote sacks opened up, you start to realize that there, by the grace of God, go I.
To kind of teach them on how to apply simple first aids, mental health first aids, to help people overcome some of those emotional trauma.
This group wants to find approaches that will work, especially when it comes to finding synergy between various organizations and the government.
I expect to see more hands coming on board, more hands coming in place to provide the needed support, the basic support that affects IDPs, especially in the area of trauma counseling.
Government needs to understand that this issue is there. Many of the charities that are working with these people are not part of the government, but at least government can facilitate their work by giving them easy access to people, by allowing them to do the work they need to do.
These participants are taking a cue from past events that have impeded greatly in finding assistance to persons who are currently displaced in various camps across the country in the aftermath of the insurgency, and working on building capacity to address those issues. Kemi Balogun, TVC News, Abuja.